It was Sunday after supper, and as I turned to the sink, my heart sank. There it was, a cast iron pot coated in a stubborn blackened ring of scorched stew that no amount of standard dish soap or aggressive scrubbing could ever hope to dislodge. Next to it sat the pan from this morning's bacon, its corners permanently choked with grease, cooked deep into the metal, completely immune to a regular wash. To round it all off, the roasting tin from yesterday's chicken lay there with dark, sticky residues hardened like industrial glue. I knew exactly what awaited me: 2 grueling hours of standing over a steaming sink with hot water running continuously, breaking my fingernails, only to end up with half the pot still dirty and the other half permanently ruined with scratches. We have all been conditioned to think that the answer lies in the grocery store cleaning aisle. We wander down those rows and see a dizzying array of branded oven cleaners, foaming pot scrubbers, heavy duty degreasers, bags of abrasive powders, and specialized sponges. It is $8 for this bottle, $12 for that can, and $4 for a single use pad. Before you know it, a busy kitchen burns through $50 a year on specialized chemicals. But the truth is, most of these products are just basic chemistry dressed up in fancy plastic packaging designed to drain your wallet. If you are tired of throwing hard earned money away on commercial chemical setups that promise the world but only deliver empty bottles, you are in the right place. We share these honest, traditional household remedies every week to help you reclaim your budget and your home. So, if you want to stop overpaying for marketing gimmicks, take a brief moment to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. By joining our community today, you will ensure you never miss these practical, time tested wisdom updates that big corporations would rather keep hidden from your pantry. Now, let us discover a better way. 1. A generational solution built on kitchen heritage. Instead of contributing to the massive profits of chemical companies, imagine a simple paste you can whip up in a small bowl right in your own kitchen. It takes less than 2 minutes to assemble, relies on 4 humble ingredients you almost certainly have in your pantry right now, and costs less than a single dollar to produce. Best of all, a single batch fills a container that will easily last your household for several months while handling every single tough job in your home. It strips burnt pots, lifts cooked on grease, restores the gleam to stainless steel, scours the sink, cleans the microwave interior, scrubs bathroom porcelain, and even polishes tarnished silverware. One single jar replaces an entire shelf of expensive commercial products. This recipe is not a modern internet trend, nor did I invent it myself. It was passed down from a seasoned hotel housekeeper who shared it with a close farm family friend generations ago. Professional housekeepers and commercial kitchen staff have relied on this exact formula for decades because they have to clean hundreds of heavily soiled pots per shift while operating on a razor thin budget. The high volume hotel kitchens use it, rural diner, dishwashers swear by it, and traditional farmhouse households rely on it daily. Wherever people have faced an overwhelming mountain of dishes without a fortune to spend on commercial products, this exact type of formulation has quietly emerged. My family has successfully kept our household overhead remarkably low for 2 generations using exactly these types of overlooked, self reliant methods. It is all about shifting your mindset away from modern consumer dependency and returning to the practical efficiency of our ancestors, who knew exactly how to maximize every single resource available to them without relying on a corporate store shelf. 2. The simple chemistry behind the cleaning power. To truly master this homemade paste, you do not need to memorize a rigid recipe. You simply need to understand the basic science of how its 4 components cooperate. The fundamental goal of any effective cleaning agent is to execute 4 tasks simultaneously: break apart stubborn grease, lift loose dirt away from the surface, physically scrub away adhered residues, and rinse away completely clean without leaving a film. While commercial brands achieve this by mixing synthetic detergents, harsh chemical abrasives, and artificial softeners wrapped in synthetic dyes and perfumes, our traditional recipe relies on plain, unpretentious pantry staples to do the exact same work. First, standard liquid dish detergent serves as the primary grease lifter. It functions as a surfactant, meaning it chemically bonds with oils and fats, holding them suspended in the water so they wash down the drain instead of reattaching to your cookware. Any basic brand works perfectly. Second, common table salt acts as the gentle mechanical abrasive. The fine crystals physically dislodge stuck on food as you rub, but because salt slowly dissolves in water as you work, it completely disappears by the time you are done rinsing, leaving behind zero powdery residue or scratches. Third, baking soda provides the crucial alkaline boost. While regular grease can be washed away by soap, grease that has been baked on by high heat alters its chemical structure, forming a hard, varnished layer. Baking soda's alkaline nature chemically breaks down this altered grease, rendering it soft enough for the salt and soap to lift away. Finally, warm water acts as the essential carrier, thinning the mixture just enough to make it spreadable, and activating the baking soda without causing the paste to become completely runny. 3 precise ratios, and step-by-step mixing instructions. Creating this powerful cleaning paste requires exact proportions to ensure the texture stays perfectly balanced for storage and application. The entire parts list will cost you roughly $1 in total assets. You will need exactly 1 cup of plain liquid dish detergent. The most inexpensive variety from a local discount store is perfectly adequate. Next, secure 1 cup of warm water. Ensure it is precisely warm, akin to a comfortable baby's bath, because this specific temperature helps the baking soda activate properly and allows the entire mixture to blend into a completely seamless state without clumping. To provide the scrubbing power, measure out 2 tablespoons of plain, inexpensive table salt. There is absolutely no need to waste money on coarse kosher salt or expensive sea salt. The standard iodized variety from a cheap cardboard box is exactly what generations of housekeepers used. Finally, add 1 tablespoon of pure baking soda, ensuring it is sodium bicarbonate and definitely not baking powder, which contains completely different chemical leavening agents. To mix the batch safely and cleanly, select a glass or ceramic bowl large enough to comfortably hold 2 full cups of liquid. Begin by pouring in the single cup of liquid dish soap, then slowly add the cup of warm water. Stir these 2 liquids together very gently. If you stir too vigorously, you will accidentally whip up a massive head of useless foam, whereas you simply want them uniformly blended. Next, sprinkle in the 2 tablespoons of salt and mix. Some salt will dissolve, while other grains will remain intact to provide the necessary abrasive texture. Finally, add the single tablespoon of baking soda, stirring slowly as it releases a small amount of trapped air. Once the slight foaming settles, you will be left with a beautiful, pearly, thick paste. Pour it into an old, washed-out glass jar, seal the lid tightly, and store it safely away. For critical chemical safety and storage protocols. While this homemade cleaning paste is incredibly safe when used correctly, creating your own household mixtures requires a fundamental understanding of chemical safety. There is one absolute non-negotiable safety rule that applies to this recipe, as well as to every other DIY cleaning solution in existence. You must never mix it with bleach. This restriction applies to mixing it directly inside the storage jar, applying it to a surface that has recently been exposed to bleach, or even using it in rinse water that contains bleach products. The science behind this warning is critical. Bleach contains sodium hypochlorite, which, when mixed with household detergents, acids, or certain alkaline compounds, undergoes a rapid reaction that releases toxic chlorine gas. This is not an abstract theoretical warning. Every single year, unsuspecting homeowners end up hospitalized or worse, simply because they mix bleach into a sink that still contained remnants of another household cleaner. This independent paste recipe is completely safe on its own, but human error under the kitchen sink can lead to dangerous situations if you are careless. Therefore, you must practice strict storage and chemical separation. If you keep a bottle of commercial bleach in your household, ensure it is stored on an entirely separate shelf from your homemade paste jar so no one confuses the two or uses them simultaneously. Never apply this paste to a kitchen counter, cutting board, or sink basin that has just been treated with bleach without thoroughly rinsing the area with fresh water first. Furthermore, never pour a leftover amount of this paste down a kitchen drain if you have recently poured bleach down that same pipe. Treat your homemade solutions with the exact same respect and common sense you would afford to any potent commercial chemical. 5, 8 versatile applications and fostering community knowledge. Once your jar of cleaning paste is safely stored under the sink, it stands ready to tackle 8 distinct household challenges. For burnt pots, spoon a tablespoon of paste directly onto the scorch marks. Add a tiny splash of water and let it rest for 15 minutes before wiping the grime away effortlessly. For greasy baking sheets or cast iron skillets, apply the paste directly to cut through the hardened oils. It works beautifully to restore the factory shine to stainless steel and porcelain sinks, and a small dab on a soft cloth will wipe away baked on stovetop splatters around your burners without scratching the enamel. Inside the microwave, a small amount on a damp sponge softens splattered food instantly. It effectively removes stubborn orange tomato sauce stains from plastic storage containers and strips away the greasy film that modern automatic dishwashers often leave behind. For formal dining, cutlery, or everyday stainless steel utensils that have grown cloudy over time, rubbing them gently with this paste and rinsing with warm water restores their original mirror like finish. Finally, you can take the jar into the bathroom to dissolve stubborn soap scum on tile, brighten porcelain bathtubs, and completely deodorize slow moving sink drains. Ultimately, this recipe represents more than just a cheap alternative to commercialism. It is a vital preservation of practical, self reliant history. Corporations make millions by convincing us we need a separate chemical for every room, but our ancestors knew better. I want to encourage you to mix up your own batch this week and experience the results firsthand. Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. What is the absolute worst, most hopelessly ruined pot you have ever managed to save? And do you have a treasured household tip passed down from your own family? Let us keep this traditional wisdom alive together.